4 of the American Bar Association is a one-of-a-kind law. It stunk around here, rotting vegetation, standing water. Chicagua, the natives called it. Chicagua has a number of translations, one of which is strong or great. Another translation is smelly wild onion. Yes, in addition to the already very odorous swamp, onions grew wild along the banks of the Chicago River, and the natives actually harvested and cultivated these onions. They called it Chicagua. We call it Chicago. Welcome to Stinky, Smelly, Onion, Chicago. As we continue here onto the North Branch, I want to draw your attention please to the forward left of the vessel, that old brick building you see there. This is the oldest building on our tour. I will show you in 1898. It's called the Fulton House, and it was built by Frank T. Abbott. The Fulton House used to be a cold storage warehouse. They renovated this building into apartments in the 80s. Now the fellow who did the renovation was named Harry Weiss. Harry Weiss, very cool guy like you and I. He loved system, the manner in which the 30 miles of lakeshore in Chicago very harmoniously meet the city's edge. All these ideas kind of were put forth by Daniel Burnham. Now this fire, very destructive. A lot of you probably know a thing or two about it. Nobody actually knows who or what was responsible for starting the Great Chicago